So in this video today, we're going to be covering how to actually set up instant forms inside Facebook. If you don't know what an instant form is, it's just a way of capturing a lead without sending them to your website. And it allows the prospect to fill out the form itself on Facebook. So you don't need to send them to your website or a landing page. And it makes it super easy and quick to capture a lead. Now for this though, you are going to have to use a CRM. And the CRM that we're going to be covering in this video is going to be GoHighLevel. So starting out inside Facebook here, obviously I'm in my own little personal account, and I'm just going to start off in Ads Manager. Pretty simple. And we're going to go up to the top left right here where it says create. We're going to create our first campaign, and now we're going to have to choose our campaign objective. If you don't already know what we're choosing, it's going to be leads. We can't do a instant form without doing leads, so we're going to have to choose leads here. We're going to click continue, and we're going to do a manual leads campaign. We're going to click continue. I'm going to name this campaign real quick, and then I'll bring you guys back. So I'll just name my campaign name, my initials, the company I'm advertising for, so it'd be my business, and then our objective, which is leads. So if you're a realtor, then you might want to look into this where it says housing for special categories, but if you're doing employment or credit, you're also qualified to kind of mark that category for ads. But if you're not doing housing, credit, or employment, then you're fine and you're good to go. You don't need to worry about that. And for the campaign details, this could all stay the same. And we're going to turn on Advantage Campaign Budget. Just put your budget at whatever you want. I'm going to do $15 for now and go from there. Now clicking next, we're going to be inside our ad set. Now inside this ad set, I'm just going to name this real quick and I'll be right back. So once again, I'll just name this my initials, and then we're actually choosing our conversion location. So you see right here, we chose instant forms. I'm gonna name it instant form right here. M plus F just stands for male plus female, and then 18 plus is just the age that we're targeting. So anything from 18 above. AP stands for automatic placements. Westlake is the actual location. We're going to delete that for now and just do United States. And then we're doing O lead, which just stands for optimizing for leads. And obviously for our conversion location, we're going to choose instant forms, and then for our Facebook page, choose your Facebook page. As you can see, I chose my business Facebook page. And then for your performance goal, you can either do maximize number of leads or maximize number of conversion leads. The difference between these two is that you're going to get less with maximize number of conversion leads because it's optimizing for the people that are most likely to convert, while maximize number of leads is just maximizing for the total input of leads that are coming into your business. So we're just going to leave it as maximize number of leads for now. And we're going to go to dynamic creative. We're going to leave that off. Budget and schedule, that can stay how it is. And audience controls, this is where you're going to mess around. If you're doing like local targeting, you can choose local targeting, which you're going to edit right here, and then typing in your location. But we're going to leave it at United States right now and target the whole country. Advantage plus audience, we're going to leave this on and let Facebook do the targeting for us. And for placements, same thing. We're going to let Facebook place all the ads for us, and we're going to click next. And this is where we go into the ad name as well as our pages and actually creating the instant form. So now inside the ad level, we're going to name this 101. I like just starting at 101 just because it's a good number to start off at, and starting at 001 kind of gets a little complicated, and just starting at 101, I could track it inside my Google Sheets. I might track everything later, but obviously you can name this whatever you want. You can name it Instant Form 1, Instant Form 2, whatever you want, but choose your identity now. And so we're going to do our Facebook page and our Instagram account, and then for our ad setup, we're just going to do create ad in a single image or video. And for the ad creative, we would just upload our ad and upload our primary text, our headline. You don't need a description at all. And our call to action, so this is going to be important for what you're actually optimizing for in the lead. So if you want people to like sign up or get an offer or like apply or even like learn more, you can choose any of these. But just for now, for a call to action, we're just going to do apply now. Just makes sense, and we're not going to go too deep into it. Just choose the call to action that works for you. But for destination right here, this is where we're actually going to create our form. So as you can see right here where it says create form, we're going to click that. And for our form name this whatever you want. If you're optimizing for leads for your gym, if you're optimizing for leads for your med spa, for your real estate business, name this whatever you want. So I'm going to do homeowners as if I'm in real estate. Now for my form type, I'm going to do more volume. Just makes sense because I want people to fill out this form quick. I don't want the form to be super long, because if it's super long, people are going to get bored and they're going to leave the form, and we're not going to actually collect the lead. So I'm going to do next now, and I can now upload my background image. So for my background image, I could either use an image from the actual ad, so I could use the image that we were using for our ad, or I could do a uploaded image, which would be the recommended size of 1200 by 628 pixels, and you could upload that right here, or you could just use the image from your ad. And for our greeting, I'm just going to name this for our greeting, this is kind of where you make your first impression with someone's going to fill out the form. I would make this a super enticing headline, like something like, for the headline, I just did figure out how I could save thousands on a new house. Obviously, I'm not in the real estate game at all, but obviously that would sound like a somewhat enticing headline to me. And for our description, we could add this in, and I just put submit this form to get more information. Super simple, just enticing them to actually fill out the form. Don't make the description too long and make people read it for a long amount of time. Just make everything kind of super short in your questioning and also in your headlines and descriptions. So we're now going to click next, and we can now do our custom questions as well as our pre-filled questions like the prospect's email, full name, and we can even do a ad category like phone number, and we can even do like street address and their location. But for the custom questions, this is where we can really dig into what we want to ask the prospect. So I could go right here and click add question, do a multiple choice, short answer, conditional, or appointment request. I'm just going to do a multiple choice. I'm going to say, so as you see right here for my multiple choice question, I just did, have you been looking for a home? And it says answers yes or no. I'm not going to make more questions than that. You could obviously add in all the questions that you want. This is just a tutorial video for you guys, but pretty simple. Just ask any of the questions that you want to ask in here, and obviously have the answers yes or no, whatever it may be. And we're now going to click next. And now for our description, we have to add an description here. So we'll just say, so now we can now click next. As you can see, that description went right here on the form. We're going to click next. We can add in our privacy policy link. So I'm just going to actually add in my website link. So I just added in my website link, and then link text, which is Social Boost Media. As you can see right here where it says Social Boost Media. So if I change this to just social, as you can see right there, it just says social. So Social Boost Media, which is my business, and that pops up right there. And you could actually add in a custom disclaimer if you want to. We're not going to do that right now because I don't have a disclaimer, but we're going to do next. And for the ending, we could leave it like this, saying thanks, you're all set. Description, you could visit our website or exit the form now. You can actually send them to your website or a file that you're going to give them, or even allow people to call your business directly. That'd be good if you're selling like gym memberships to people in your local area. But for now, we're just going to send people to our website, and we're going to add in my business link, and then it just says view website right there. So create form, and that form is now all set up and ready to go. Obviously, turn on your website events, so your CRM events, you click that on, and you can add in your URL parameters right here if you're using tracking like Hyros, Triple Whale, GA4, whatever it may be. But now that we have our form set up and our campaign basically ready to go, obviously you're actually going to want to add in your media, which is going to be your photo, your primary text, and your headline. But now we're going to hop inside GoHighLevel and actually sync this with our CRM. So as you can see here, I'm inside GoHighLevel, and inside GoHighLevel, I'm just going to go down into the bottom left where it says settings, and I'm now going to go into integrations on the left right here where it says integrations right here. Click on that, and then now I can now choose right here where it says connect to your location's Facebook account. I can connect that, choose connect, and actually link up my ads manager and my Facebook page. So as you can see, I just connected my Facebook and Instagram. It was pretty straightforward. I just didn't want to reveal any of my account numbers or anything like that. So now that that's connected, I can now go into top left where it says Facebook form fields mapping. Click on that, and I can now see right here where it says homeowners. I have not mapped out that field. So basically, to sum it up right here, what this is doing is that it's just connecting our Facebook form with our CRM. So they both need to communicate with each other and save the questions that you asked in Facebook into our CRM. So we're going to simply just map these fields by clicking map fields right here. And as you can see, I already mapped email with email, full name with full name, and phone number with phone. But for our custom questions, like have you been looking for a home, we need to select a field for that. So that's where we're going to go back into the left right here where it says custom fields. We're going to click on that, and we're now going to add in all the questions that we asked inside Facebook. So up in the top right here, we're going to click add field. So we can either choose a text input like our single line, multi-line, text box, list, number, phone, radio select, drop, checkbox, drop down. But for the question that we asked, it was a yes or no question. So we're going to do the drop down single right here, click next. And we're just going to do our field name or our name for our actual custom field. And that's going to be the question that we asked. So it's going to be, have you been looking for a home? And our object is going to be contact or opportunity. For this, we're just going to do contact. We can do a group, which would be like contact, general info, additional info. We're just going to do this as general info. And for our option name, we're going to do yes. And for our second option, we're going to do no. So as you see right there, we have both options, which is yes or no. And we're going to click save. So now that we added in that custom field, we can actually go back into integrations and back into Facebook form fields mapping. So now where it says homeowners, for our form name, we're going to go right here where it says map fields. We can now choose select field, go down to the bottom, and it says right here, have you been looking for a home? We're going to click on that, and we can now click save. So now that fully literally just mapped our Facebook form with our CRM. So now that they are communicating with each other, all of those leads that are collected on Facebook are going to pop up in your CRM. And obviously this is using GoHighLevel. There's multiple other ways to use this with different CRMs like HubSpot, Close. That would just be a really long video, and I mainly use GoHighLevel anyways. But that is all you need to know on how to actually run a instant form on Facebook. And if you guys like this video, like and subscribe. I'm dropping more Facebook content like this all the time. And I'll see you guys next time.